Hello, I'm Kevin Benedict, Senior Analyst with the Center for the Future Work here at Cognizant, and I'm thrilled that you could be with me today. I'm here to announce that you can download a brand new report. This report is called Cutting Through Chaos in the Age of Mobile Me. Now, if you're with a retailer or you're doing mobile commerce, you've got to download the report. We invested a lot of time and energy and money to survey 5,000 consumers. Why did we do that? We wanted to know how they were using mobile devices. We wanted to see the trends. We wanted to be able to see the direction and the strategy that retailers need to be following in order to be successful in this new world of mobile commerce. If that subject is important to you, I hope you can download it today. We're here this week in cold, blustery Boston, Massachusetts. And I want to introduce my guest today, Mark Troester. And Mark, you're a VP of product marketing and app dev and all kinds of good stuff at Progress Software.
That's right. Yeah, so my role is actually shifting because as we've looked at application development, we see that it's the intersection of data and applications and what we need to do with websites. So we're kind of working to up-level our message and the solutions that we bring to really help people do digital transformation so that you look beyond kind of the piece projects to something that's more holistic, and mobility is a big part of that.
Now, why is that? When you say the words digital transformation, what comes to your mind?
What comes to my mind is that organizations need to create wonderful customer experiences, and they need to come up with ways to improve their business outcomes. So they need to use technology to drive innovation that will set them apart from their competition. Okay, so what are the big drivers, the pistons that are driving their need to do digital transformation? You know, I think the business driver is that it's imperative for anybody to be successful. I mean, if you look at some studies where, I think 40% of the top 10 financial institutions will be displaced based on the fact that they won't make the digital transformation. If you look at how many people that were in the Fortune 500 years ago and that are not there, so I don't want to be doom and gloom, but if organizations don't make that transition, they're not going to be successful. And so that's the business driver. And then, of course, there's technology drivers as well. And you and I have talked about this in the past, but what we also see is that technology has kind of driven expectations. So mobility is a great case in point, where now that people have mobile devices and they engage outside of the office with these compelling Facebook and Twitter apps and all these things, their expectation is to have that same type of experience, either with the organizations they do business with from a consumer standpoint, and even how they do their job at the office. You've described kind of the umbrella vision of digital transformation, the need for different user experiences, the expectation for different kinds of experiences driven by consumer mobility and the other influences coming from the consumer space. So what tactical solutions are you guys bringing to the market to get you there? Yeah, really good question. So Progress has a number of different assets, including Telerik. So Telerik is a company that we acquired, but actually it was really kind of a combination of equals. And so we have a rich heritage in terms of working with application developers. So we help developers build applications, and we've obviously made the transition from building desktop applications now to mobile applications. So we have different ways to help people along the transformation journey, one of them being mobile. So from a mobile point of view, we have a complete mobile application development platform that allows you to design, build, integrate into data in the back end, has the back end services that are necessary for runtime, and then it's closed loop in that once you've actually deployed those applications, we provide feedback about how the application is being used. We even provide a mechanism for a user to engage with IT to say, hey, this is great, this is not great. So it's really that entire life cycle. But then more importantly, it's the entire thing. So we see kind of the intersection of data, applications, and websites from a total customer experience. So, very good. Thank you for sharing with us all your insights, both on stage and with the audience and with all you guys that weren't able to be here in Boston this week. So thank you so much. My pleasure, Kevin.
Mark Troester, Progress Software.
Thanks.